Manny, another tough game at the weekend and a long trip. Does that add to the challenge, or do you just take it as just another game?
No, I would say it adds to the challenge if you let it, but we're going to do all the right things, travel up nice and early, try beat traffic, and obviously we'll be on the coach, there'll be a stop off, we'll have all the stuff that we need, and just try to make it as comfortable as possible so that, like I say, so that it doesn't get in the way and you can really just concentrate on the performance on a Saturday afternoon.
And on the journey itself, is keeping the mind occupied an important thing, and not to let the lads get too bored?
Yeah, I know you're getting at here. Yeah, it is, and like I think a couple of lads get up to a few games on the coach. Like you spoke about off camera just now, there'll be some reading going on, some chess matches, and I think Owen's just said he's going to give me another go to try get back at me for the last one where he didn't do quite so well. So yeah, no, we'll keep our minds occupied. I'm guessing lads will watch clips, lads will be on Netflix. Like I said, lads will read, lads will play chess, and hopefully the 6-7 hours flies by.
Yeah, and then of course, at least you're up there and ready, and then you've got all of Saturday to prepare for what is going to be a difficult game against opponents that are at the top end of the table.
Absolutely. They've done so well since we last played them. They had a few games on the bounce where they got a bit of a winning streak going. Then they dropped off a little bit, but they're still up there. They're a very good side, as we know from the first time we played them. So, yeah, we've worked hard on them in training, how we use our principles to go up there and give them as tough a game as possible and bring back the 3 points. So that's what we're trying to do. And
for you personally, it must be just a fantastic feeling to be out there again and playing after you were out injured.
Absolutely, yeah. It's been a long-ish 8 weeks, and I've just tried to get my head down, knuckle down, and tried to come back as fit and strong as possible. And I'd like to think that I've done that. I've had a lot of help, not just from the staff, the physios and interns, but also from the other lads that have been out with me. Kels was out for a long stretch with me, and Samson as well. So we've just tried to help each other, and I'd like to think that I'm ready to, when called upon, if called upon, be able to help the team out.
And obviously 8 weeks doesn't sound like a great deal, but when it means that you can't do something you love doing, it kind of can be a long time. So is some of the challenge there mental as well as physical?
Absolutely, absolutely. I think a lot of it's mental. The body's going to heal. It's going to heal regardless. We're young, fit lads, thankfully, and the body heals. But it's the mental. I think the better the frame of mind you're in, probably the quicker it helps to heal as well. So I think from day one I've been pretty good with that. If you hear 12 weeks, 6 months, 9 months, those bigger injuries can be a lot harder. But when I heard 6 to 8, 10 weeks tops, I'm like, okay, cool. I know exactly what I've got to do, and that will fly by. And although it's been long, it's been a good amount of time to just get right, and I've tried to do that, like I say.
Are you a good spectator of football, or is it like frustration that you can't be out there, or can you use that time to learn for when you're back?
It was, in a way, it was helpful because new gaffers came in. Well, the gaffer and new assistant come in, and then Nick come in, and it was a time I took to learn. I was in every meeting, learning how they played with the lads, and then watching it take place on the pitch from the stands actually was helpful. And then watching it a couple of times from the bench with their voice and them seeing what they saw on the sideline as well. And then obviously coming on in them 2 games and trying to help out from what they'd seen and what we'd seen next to each other on the bench. So it's been enlightening, let's put it that way. It's been quite enlightening to watch it from the side and then try to help it on the pitch as well.